My apologies for the long wait. I had to go to the bathroom. Hello everyone. Welcome to the first class stream of 2026. Hello everyone. Welcome to the first class of 2026. Hello, Toy Freddy and Katie. How are y'all doing? Glad to have you here. So, I don't know if I'm going to be playing any games this stream because I kind of get bored of playing games on the stream, but this is just going to be a lesson. Going to be a class lesson like normal. So today's lesson is, why is it not safe to go to church anymore? Or is it safe to go to church, as the title says? Well, let me pull up a page on why it's not safe to go there anymore. Or is it? Well, a few days ago, the reason why I say that is because... Give me a minute. Let me just pull up a screen. This is why. So a few days ago, there was a church shooting in my state, of course, which is Salt Lake City, my capital. 2 were killed and 6 others were injured. And this must be the first shooting of 2026. When will it even end? I'm just tired of seeing news about shootings and crap. Which is why I put in the description, gun control now, end gun violence. Never again. I wish my state had strict gun laws like California does. Because strict gun laws does save lives. And this has got to stop. This has got to stop. What good does shooting people do? And what are you thinking of carrying guns in public without a permit? Now they're just gonna be killing people. Because people just wanted to kill people. They use guns to kill people without a permit. And you know what really grinds my gears? You know what really grinds my gears? People who blame video games for the tragedies. Like violent video games like Grand Theft Auto. Call of Duty, all those other games. You can't be blaming video games because that's not where the blame lies. The blame lands on whoever left the handgun within reach of their child. The blame lands on the parents who didn't want to raise their child. It's no wonder there are fewer church attendances. And there's been people don't go to church anymore. It's been on a long-term decline. Fewer Americans have been attending church services in the past decades. Because non-religious is rising. Non-religious people are rising, including me, because I just have my own religion. It's been declining because of these tragedies. And if people want to go to church again, then I suggest gun control. end gun violence, strict gun laws. If I was governor of my state, I would do strict gun laws, but I wouldn't be a Democrat. I'd be neither Democrat or Republican. I'd rather be independent, even though nobody gives a shit about that political party anymore. And don't censor me. I will not censor my words, because I got freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is here to stay, and I have the right to use profanity. If you're offended, then I apologize if you're offended. Maybe if you need to be offended. And I wish Governor Big Black Cox would get his head out of his ass and at least do strict gun laws because of what happened with Charlie Kirk last year. So yep, this was why I put in the description tags saying hashtag gun control now, end gun violence, stop blaming video games. Even Spencer Carter's pissed off. Even Spencer Carter's pissed off as much as I am. But he's no better. Spencer Carter's no better. He's an absolute man-child. I heard Oregon had strict gun laws. Yeah, that is true. And these are the states with the strict and least strict gun laws. So of course my state ranks 10 in most, which is horrible. Because they're just going to be killing people. The least is Iowa. That's where Kendra's from, Iowa. She was born in Iowa and she lives in Minnesota. California has a strict gun law. Oklahoma also has some sort of a strict gun law, but why can't Utah have a strict gun law? They're just going to keep killing people. And no, I'm not a Democrat. I'm more of a center conservative. I'm a centrist. I'm neither Democrat nor Republican. They're both idiots. What about my state? I don't know what state you're in. Yep, Oregon right there. Angel Panda also lives in Oklahoma. There's Arizona, Katie used to live in. Texas also ranks 3 for the most gun-friendly. Because they're nuts. They're loco. And who do we blame for all these tragedies? I think illegal immigrants. There is a reason Trump wants to deport illegals. The reason he wants to deport them is to prevent tragedies. You never know. If an illegal immigrant come in, they bring in illegal drugs. And they could carry a bomb or something. Like those sand monkeys. Muskegon? What the hell kind of a state is that? Muskegon ain't no state I've ever heard of. Are you trying to say Michigan? Idiots. They are. Sons of bitches. I can't believe we're doing this shit again. It's no surprise. I'm surprised that Spencer Carter hasn't even gotten pissed at my state. I remember he once wanted to boycott my state because of LGBT laws. Yes, I said Michigan. Then why didn't you say that in the first place? I couldn't even understand what that meant. My apologies. And luckily I never went to church. I never went to church, nor am I ever going to, because I have no religion. I just have my own religion. So, is it safe to go to church anymore? In my opinion, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Unless we have strict gun laws, unless we have gun control, then it would be safe again. Safety first. Whatever happened to safety first? I think that concludes this lesson. And here's some general talk. So, some person on DeviantArt named the Smalls showed me a Reddit post. Of course. And this is a Reddit post. And this isn't NSFW, because there's no nudity. And this was my picture. Someone posted my picture on Reddit, and it was very rude to cover the watermark, because I put a watermark for a good reason. I put the Stilton fanfic watermark on my art because I was the one who made the art, I was the one who done the rigs. And of course in this picture, it's my OC, Foulmouth Francis the Anteater. Of course trying to hit on Fiona Cat, aka Busytown's MILF. And then he's saying, pardon the fuck out of me, if I said you had a nice fucking ass, can I put my fucking penis in it? And look at the comments. Just a user, I think, said something VisiPop. Richard Scary, but if it were rated R. Richard Scary, but if it was written by VisiPop. Of course. Those comments are just done to death. I mean, what does VisiPop have to do with it? I'm not VisiPop. I'm Stilton Fanfic. I'm Lord Snowman. I'm just Alex. I've been on the internet a lot longer than Vivzy. What do I know? VisiPop is just a large production team, and I'm just some dumb retard in his room making content, and that just makes me bummed. Then I go eat a hot dog and cry. Why does a cat have a Family Guy design? It wasn't supposed to be a Family Guy. I did my best to replicate the designs, the rigs. I did my best to replicate the 90s style. So credit me for trying. And I'm not Seth MacFarlane. I'm not a big fan of Family Guy. Because modern Family Guy has gone off the rails. It's gone downhill. Pretty much every show has gone downhill. The longer it runs, the more fans they would lose. But this is not NSFW. I don't mark strong language as mature because I love freedom of speech and I endorse freedom of speech. Because I don't need to mark it as mature. I don't need to mark strong language as mature. This does not contain nudity. It's just Fiona in her bikinis. And it may be suggestive, but I don't mark suggestive as mature. Because it's more of PG-13. I only mark mature if it contains like nudity, like showing naughty bits of a character, and even blood and gore as well. So that's how I do it. And plus, Richard Scary but rated R, that's what I like doing, making rated R edits. Because that's what I love doing. I love ruining childhood. That's why I have the motto, a jolly soul who ruins childhood. Because I love ruining childhood. Because that's what I do. I do it all because I can. Look at me go, motherfucker. Comment. And someone commented on my DeviantArt post. And it's Doc Blood Arts. What could he be commenting? Did you block TFFET 2011? Who is that person? Not yet. Not yet. I'm just gonna ignore that person. And I just got a new watcher. EJ Yin. EJ Yin started watching me. Thank you. I appreciate the watch on DeviantArt. Let's see how many watchers I have. 435 watchers. Wow, nice. I'm loving the support. Thank y'all. And there is a 100% chance that I will reach 500 watchers in 2026. And I'm doing whatever I can to make awesome content for y'all. Did you like my drawing of Chris Griffin? It's fine. It's fine. So I'm going to stop at the 30-minute mark because it's more of a quick class lesson. And Doc Blood Arts replied to me. I guess that's fine with that. Doc Blood Arts is an ally. And I love his art. I love his Dragon Girl OC. She is really cute and chubby. And I'm thinking about drawing more art of her. I only got 119 watchers. Keep making good art. If you have like a PC, then you might want to get into digital art, because digital art is the best way to make art, in my opinion. I've been doing digital art for a decade. And I love doing digital art. I enjoy doing digital art. I mean, I didn't always do digital art. When I was younger, I did traditional, like on paper. Hello, Eric JDM. You may be late, but I'll try and talk more so you can stay in for like a few minutes or so. Yep, I'm loving the support of some of my art. I'm going to show y'all. Some of them may be suggestive. So this is a pic I've done. My latest Cucumber pic. Of course, I love Cucumber. She's a pretty dog. Anther dog, to be exact. So this is the picture I made of her. Of course, she's shaking her butt with her clothes on for SFW. I made 3 versions. And the second version, of course, she has nothing but her bra and panties. This is my most favorite one. See that? Look at that ass. Pretty nice. And the third one is the nude version. I don't think I should show on stream because it'll get age restricted. Yep, she's shaking her booty. So, the one with her clothes on has 21 favorites. The one with her panties on, 28. And the one where she's naked has 14. Yep, the one with her panties on is the most favorited. I'm loving the support. I can't thank y'all enough. And, oh, I even got my first commission. Someone paid me for me to do them a fan art. It does take time, and yeah. If any of you are familiar with this kangaroo, that's Hoppy the Kangaroo by a user named Canadian Toonie 2001. He's my first commissioner. He commissioned me to draw this. And I was pretty happy. He paid a total of $10. I wanted to start cheap because I wanted to start off small. If I get enough commissioners, like a lot of them, then I would raise the price. Because that's how society works, I think. But yeah, I did good drawing that character. He liked it. And it's got 21 favorites. I am loving the support. Thank y'all. I'm sick of Gen Alpha exposed me for NSFWR on DeviantArt. They could fuck off. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say them doing NSFW, like 14-year-olds doing NSFW? That sounds like something Phaeton would do. But the thing is, Phaeton hasn't been active on DeviantArt since 2023. I'm pretty sure she got grounded off the internet and got taken away by CPS. But if that really happened, I wouldn't be surprised because she has the worst parents ever and they raised her wrong. She is far too young to look at my content. I wish that this year brings back old memes for like from 2016. I mean, at least they're not that bad as modern ones. Memes from 2016. Even memes from like years ago, years before that. And for when it comes to me making YouTube poops, I'm doing whatever I can to bring them back, bring back the memories, like adding bits I enjoyed back in the old days when I first saw YouTube poops in 2012. So yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna make another one. I kind of got bored of making YouTube poops, but that doesn't mean I'm done with YouTube poops for good. It's just that I lost motivation in doing them for now. Probably because of my depression and shit. Oh, it's been 30 minutes. Guess I'll end the stream. I got other things to do anyways. Thank y'all for coming. I can never promise that I'll do another stream next week. I'll see y'all in the next